Hi Pisces, welcome to your weekly love reading. Let's see what's going on for you this week in terms of love. So you have the Two of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Two of Cups. So I'm immediately seeing that this person has a lot of goals and aspirations and dreams for your connection, for you to come together. There's three wands here. So they're really wanting something to happen. They're wanting your relationship to progress. But I'm also seeing that there's a sense of them waiting. They're waiting for the right time, or they're waiting for you to communicate to them, or they're just waiting for the time when you can walk through this new gateway together. And it could be they're waiting for that divine timing for you to come back into harmony, come back into union. They feel so much love for you with this Two of Cups here. They know that you share a very, very special connection. The infinity symbol, they feel like you're the one for them. They feel like you're mirrors of each other, that you just get each other so deeply. You resonate on all levels with this person. You're on the same page. Some of you could be twin flames or very powerful soulmates. Yeah, they're waiting for the union. So let's see why exactly they're waiting. Could be that they're in an unhappy circumstance in their life. They could feel stuck in some kind of way, and it's like they're waiting for a message from you, perhaps, because the Eight of Wands is about communication as well, and that they're waiting at the window. Maybe there's been a separation between you and they're trying to see if you're going to come back and communicate with them. Or it could be, you know, it could be any number of circumstances, but maybe another example could be you're in a relationship, they want to see what's going to happen, that maybe they're hoping that you're going to end it, or you're going to break up with the other person, so then they can offer their cup to you. But they definitely want to communicate with you with this Page of Cups. There's an innocence about this person. They could be young, not necessarily just young at heart, or there's just this innocence, there's like this purity about this person. And they want to offer you their heart, they want to offer you their cup. They may try and communicate with you, but they're maybe waiting for a green light. And we have the Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. They're waiting for you to join them. Look, he's got his hand on his heart there. It's like they feel such heartfelt emotions for you. They're like, please come and join me. So maybe you're in another situation that you're kind of stuck in. But yeah, they're watching you from afar. They're thinking about you from afar. They're feeling unfulfilled. There may be like a physical distance between you. Holding the globe here, looking out to the ocean. And obviously there's the ocean here and in all of these cards. So yeah, it could be a long distance that's keeping you stuck. In some cases they may be waiting for you to move to their country or something, or free yourself from a work situation so you can be together. Obviously it could be because of lockdowns. But yeah, they're unfulfilled. They're daydreaming, fantasizing about you a lot. Could be a form of escapism from some unhappy situation they're in, where they're just looking out the window, thinking of you all the time. But there is obviously an opportunity in the near future for you to truly come together. They may, you know, be so used to thinking of you from afar, and then it's kind of like it feels really strange in a good way when they finally see you in the flesh. Could be that you converse online, maybe you've never ever met in person in some cases, but there's this sense of longing, sense of waiting, and they're feeling a bit unhappy that they're not with you. and maybe a bit frustrated, but I'm sensing that they see you in a really, really good light. They really look up to you. They think that you're so amazing and really beautiful on so many levels. So let's look at some messages cards. How are they really feeling about you right now? What's going on? I can't let you go. 4 of Pentacles, so they're holding on tightly to your connection. So yeah, maybe there is like someone else involved here, a third party. They can't let you go. They can't stop thinking about you. They can't give up on that hope that you can be together one day. Interesting. We have, I'm sorry I took you for granted, 4 of Cups. So there may have been some opportunity in the past where you were offering them your cup, or there was just an opportunity for you to be together, but they didn't take that opportunity and now they're regretting it. Maybe it just took a long time for them to truly discover what they really feel for you, and maybe you discovered how you felt a lot quicker than what they did, and they feel kind of a little bit foolish perhaps, like, why didn't I see this before? Why is it taking me so long to realise? It's because they were so weighed down by something in their life. 10 of Wands. They couldn't see clearly. Wow, that answers that question. In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, this card shows the man holding the 10 wands in front of them. They literally cannot see where they're going. So yeah, something was weighing heavily on them in their life or in their mind, and that's why they couldn't see clearly for a long time. So Spirit is saying, please forgive this person, please don't take it personally. They just had so much going on in their life or in their head that they couldn't see the wood for the trees. I'm going to prove myself to you. So yeah, they feel like they took you for granted, or they missed out on an opportunity. They feel bad that they hurt you, and now they're going to prove themselves to you. I'm not sure what card this is. It's meant to have like a symbol or a number on it, but I obviously forgot to put it on. Another message card, please. How do they feel about you? Okay, there's a lot here, but I'm going to read through them quickly. I'm pausing to get a better look at things. So this is the Hanged Man. So yeah, they may have needed time to see things more clearly, because there's a sense this person needed to see a different perspective in order to have this realization of their own feelings, and it led to a pause in your connection for a while. Change is scary but worth it. So this is the Death card. So it's something they need to release and let go of in order to be free to be with you. Or they could be thinking that about you. They could be thinking you need to release something so that there's room in your life for the relationship with them to develop. Shall I invest in this or not? Okay, so someone was unsure for a while, and it could represent them. They were unsure. Maybe they were already invested in another relationship, or if you live in different countries, they were invested in where they lived or their work or something. I want to marry you, 4 of Wands. So yeah, they realise that now. They realise that they want to be with you, and that being with you is like more important than this other thing or other person or whatever it was that may have been holding them back. Harmony is coming back to your connection. That's Temperance. So that's like the 2 of Cups as well. Being on the same page finally, so things can progress. I love you with all of my heart and soul. The King of Cups. So yeah, this is that purity. This person, their heart is in the right place. They're never meant to truly hurt you. They realise now that you are their perfect person. This is the 2 of Cups again. interesting. This was the final one that's come out here, and it was the final one in the tarot. So to me, that's like a destination card. You're going to be in a harmonious relationship with each other, both on the same page. So we'll look at the Island Time Wellness cards next. How do they truly feel about you? What's going on in this connection right now? Wow, we have the Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. So maybe they chose another option, a different direction, another path in the past. They changed their mind, and this is rekindling your connection. Engagement ring. So we have the card, I want to marry you, and we have engagement ring here. Wow, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. So you may well end up marrying this person. They definitely want that, and your connection is ascending now, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So yeah, this person has definitely decided that it's you they want to be with, and now you're having this rekindling, a transformation. You're transcending the previous obstacles. Harmony is coming back. And we have the Grim Reaper, soulmates and date. So the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. So yeah, I feel like there was a separation between you. It felt like it was completely the end of the relationship. Maybe you said that they wouldn't have any second chances. They've grown and they've transformed themselves and their life, and this is that transformation card. Ending of an old cycle for a new one. They realise that you are soulmates. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. They realise you're the one for them. And date, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan, set a date. So I feel like you're going to be dating this person. It could be that they are, you are, or both of you are dating someone else. And that's what needs to be released. But plan and set a date as well as like the wedding. They definitely want to get engaged to you, get married to you. So let's look at the My Soul's Desire cards. Whoops. I want to wake up beside you every day. So yeah, they want to get married, they want to be with you, live with you, share the same bed, and all that entails. I love your heart, your mind, your body, your soul. I love all of you. So yeah, they know that they'll never love anyone as much as they love you. They feel that you are their perfect person, like that card, the other card said. I have a confession to make. What's this confession about? I'm gonna pull 3 tarot cards. King of Wands in reverse. Nine of Wands. King of Swords in reverse. Okay. What's this confession? I feel like they're just gonna reach out and communicate to you that they know they sabotaged things. They had their walls up. They may have been deceptive in the past, or they just were sabotaging. They were cutting the ties in some way. They feel like they were selfish perhaps, or the King of Wands in reverse. They had control issues. Maybe they were kind of leading you on a little bit in the past. Spirit is saying to me that their ego got involved and they liked you chasing them because they didn't really realise their own feelings in the past. So to them it was more of an ego boost that you were chasing them. Maybe, you know, you had sex with them and they were promising more, but they didn't really mean it in the past. So I feel like they're going to give you an explanation and an apology about that. They're going to confess their true feelings. I've not been taught how to express my feelings. So yeah, they've had trouble with that, but I feel they're going to bite the bullet and open up to you anyway. But yeah, this lack of expression definitely created a lot of the problems between you in the past. Yeah, I feel foolish when I see how immature I was in the past. Yeah. Okay, so let's pull some messages out of the bag next. Yeah, they regret being foolish, taking you for granted, maybe playing mind games, leading you on, or just not taking you seriously in the past. They are scared of losing you. I'm sorry. I feel like they're going to come forward with that apology. You make them feel sexy, excited and alive. You make them feel amazing. So much insane chemistry that they don't feel with anyone else. The 2 wants to come out here. They're going to be solving the problem. They're going to be putting things right. Yeah, they have been hiding their feelings, but I feel like that is one of the things that they are putting right. So, the divination dice. Here's the crown here. So this is the crown chakra. They see you as their queen. They're going to treat you like a princess kind of thing, even though that sounds extremely corny. But the crown chakra, this is like awakening, seeing the light, listening to their intuition. There's been a death of the ego. That's definitely one thing they've released in order for this new beginning to be able to happen between you both. The elephant, I'm seeing this as like loyalty. I also feel positive, uplifting, strong energies when I think of elephants. There's a strength within this person now. They have a lot of really good memories about you. And yeah, they're just going to be much more stable within your connection now. I feel like they put themselves on a pedestal perhaps in the past. With that King of Wands in reverse, it's like when you were chasing them, they felt really amazing, extremely validated, but their ego ran away with themselves. Little Red Riding Hood. So deep down, they've had this fear of getting hurt or being deceived. They have trust issues based on their past. So I feel like at some stage at least, they were trying to make out that they were more confident, stronger than what they really felt deep down. And that's why they were hiding their feelings. They didn't want to be vulnerable, but they felt foolish with this Jester card. But this is also the Fool card, as in taking a leap of faith with you, with communicating the truth to you. So let's see what energies, what messages are going to come out through the charms today. How are they feeling about you right now? This one definitely wanted to come out. Sure, fine, whatever that's supposed to say. So yeah, they were they had some arrogance basically in the past. Sure, fine, whatever, making out like they didn't feel as much as what you felt, or they just didn't realise it as well in the past, that they were hiding from their own feelings as well. We have don't be a prick, Cactus. Yeah, they had a lot of defences up. If you tried to get too close to them, you got hurt, kind of thing. And this is really saying, just like the cactus, they survived in really harsh conditions in the past. There was a drought of love, probably in their childhood. They may have like an avoidant kind of attachment style. They avoid their feelings, expressing them, or they run away, kind of thing, based on their childhood. But there's a hospital here, so definite healing of that. Or a hospital could be specific for some of you. Healing of themselves, healing of the connection. What's this one? To me this looks like steps. They're ascending, they're rising up, and at the top I'm seeing the blue. That's the throat chakra, so that's communicating. All the steps, it's like they've gone downwards into their shadow side, and they've done a lot of healing as well. The star is all about healing and following their intuition. So we have the money bag here. Could be that they're rich, they're wealthy, or it could be that they were just focusing on money and finances. It could be a way that they avoid their emotions and relationships by being a workaholic. You know, however this resonates. And then we have the black cat. So this is all about intuition. Them awakening. Look how big those eyes are. Seeing the truth. Seeing in the dark. You know, seeing their own shadow side. Seeing beyond that. Healing that. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye.